if you ain't wrong. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also comment and make sure you like. And yes, we have 2 lovely ladies with us today. Yes, so go ahead and introduce yourselves. Period.
Well, I'm Yasmin. Call me Yasmin if you fucking with me.
Period.
And I'm Layla, as y'all know already. I would hope so.
Okay. So, what's been up, you guys? So, what's new? So, this is definitely Yasmin. We want to know a little bit more about you.
Yes.
Okay,
Since this is the first time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi. You're right. It's
Period.
my
Just a little bio real quick.
Yasmin Payne, writer, brown skin girl, brown skin thing. You know what I mean. Your favorite snack, if you lucky. See, that's that writer in me. You know what I'm
Not the Oreos with milk.
I'm a Southern Belle.
Period.
But
Here it come out.
yeah, yeah. But that's later. But yeah, that's me. So what's good?
Yes.
Okay. And so Layla, since the last episode, it was like Wednesday or something like that. What you been doing?
Ooh, girl.
What's been up?
Struggling out here.
Kind
Just
of.
kidding. Yeah, a little bit. But I've been working per usual, honestly. Getting through life. It's challenges out here. Tributes and shit. But I got a tattoo.
You did.
Oh, you got it? It's my first tattoo. No, I just got this tattoo. She probably didn't.
Yeah.
I'm about to hopefully get another one.
What is it?
Who'd you think it is?
I know what it is, but they want to know.
Oh.
You just she's selfish with the information, y'all.
Titty, you know what I'm saying? Egyptian, hold up, period, Africa. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, that's the only new thing with me currently. What's new with you?
Y'all know, I won't try to perfect me in my toxic situations. Working as well now.
Yes. You don't like that, yeah.
I don't like it. So that, this, shout out to us. We also have a new host. Shout out.
Yes.
We also, look, y'all, we got 3 cameras. We got 3 cameras now. You niggas better subscribe. You get what I'm saying? It takes work. We got an actual, we got a whole
Producer.
Period. Shout out to Mike Man. He was gonna say, shout out to Mike Man. You know, he got a setup. He has lights. That's been great. So I feel like we definitely getting a little team going. Yes. You feel me? It's it's the meditation for me, sweetie. We got rid of some bad eggs and brought in 2 new ones. Stop playing with us. What ain't gonna God give us? Nothing. All right. Bye-bye.
And when
meditation.
What do he take away? What need to leave?
You get what I'm saying? So I think that's about it. So basically we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic. The topic was
living in your past traumas.
Living in past traumas.
Yes.
So what does that mean to you guys when you hear that?
Layla or me? You. You do? Living in the past traumas?
Mm-hmm. Living your past traumas.
Living your past traumas. Okay. To me that sounds like I need help. It also sounds like living your past trauma sounds like basically to me not letting go, which is understandable because the trauma is a very extreme situation. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever extreme situation you in, you're not gonna let go of. Shoot, I'm in an extreme situation. I'm married. I'm let go of this nigga? No.
Okay.
Period. That's good though. You see what I'm saying? But the traumas, I feel like same concept, opposite side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So I guess learning to like learn from something that tough and not let it control you is the trick.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like we all trying to like get to, my man. Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? What when you say past traumas, like dealing with past traumas, what rings in your head? What's the example?
Honestly, probably just like being younger, living at home. I think about certain situations, you know, things that's happened between. It's really more of like family than it is with friends. Younger wise, as I grew up, it was more with friends. Okay. Now it's a little bit more with family, and it's just kind of like taking them traits and seeing in other people, or it triggers you. You know, you hear something, it triggers you. You see something, it kind of puts you off, kind of situation. So that's what it is for me. But honestly, I've grown to not be in that position no longer, if that makes sense. Yeah. Or I've grown to learn how to like maneuver around a situation like that. Or learn to know that, okay, yeah, I've been through this, but this is not really what this is now in the presence, you know? Past is the past, whatever the case may be. So that's what I think about. Okay. What about yourself?
So when I think of past traumas, honestly, the most, give or take, most, y'all remember that nigga who used to get money? You feel me? I think that's past traumas. I hate those type of niggas, you know? I think that's what I think when I think of past traumas. Like, you know what I'm saying? My friend. Yeah. Ooh, he probably gonna be on here, so I can't say too much. I'm not gonna talk shit. But, holding on to stuff that has been gone. Notice that stuff just be in your life kind of for a season. Yeah. You know, even though it'd be so great, you kind of have to realize it was probably only for a season. And in order for you to, like, my biggest thing I see with people is, like, moving on from that great season. They kind of get depressed. They kind of feel like the hood's on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Kind of feel like they disappointing.
Would the hood still love me?
No. The hood don't love you when you're trying to come up. So that doesn't make any sense, you know? So I think that's what I think about in past traumas. I think I have past traumas. I think we all do. You know what I'm saying? I think we just got to realize, like, that's a trauma situation. And then once you realize something, you can't fix it unless you know it's an issue. Yeah. So I think a lot of people need to fuck with that. Yep. Nigga, you ain't getting money no more, you know? The PPP loans is gone. You know what I'm saying?
And they about to come back for y'all.
What?
Listen.
Is it?
Real quick.
Shit, I'm doing me one.
If that was the scam you took, my man's, cover your ass is all I'm saying. Okay. Cover it. Okay. Because they coming. And they not.
Because they have not taken no people. Yeah. They're still out here. Oh, they have?
Yes, people are starting to get arrested.
But like I'm saying, like high price. I'm talking about the people that took maybe like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them people still. Yeah. Shit, I should have done that shit myself. Got a little something.
I feel like if you got more than 10, cover your ass.
Yeah. So I should have done a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like people still out here with a little bit. Just kidding. I don't know how to finish shit. So.
Okay, where's your shot, baby? So you. Where's your shot glass?
Oh, it's right here.
Let me see. You need some?
I have it, girl.
Oh, you got some? Oh, look. She coasted. She coasted this episode. Y'all know we be taking our little shots and stuff. We're gonna try to calm down because we get real whatever. But so past traumas. What do you feel like is your past trauma? Something that you worked on. Because we gotta talk about how we worked on it.
One thing I did really work on is I'm gonna go off of. I was talking about the past, as in when I was younger, but I'm gonna go off of like recently. Not recent. When I was my first boyfriend, basically. Basically overcoming or learning how to love. You know, like, yeah, I was in love for that moment. You got love in that moment. But I was young and I didn't know, so I learned a lot. He was not a bad guy. I'm not gonna bash the dude and be like, but. Yeah. It was just a lot that happened in that situation where it's just kind of like, okay, Layla, now I look at it when I get into relationships or I start talking to somebody, it's like, okay, this is what I've been through. This is what I've learned from this. Is this going to benefit me anyway? Am I going to go back to thinking the same way I was because I was really heartbroken? I did go through a lot. Do I want to go back to that place with this person? Do I want to build somebody or do I want to build with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of...
Say that.
Can I ask what was traumatizing about it?
The lies. I think so. I'm very open. I'm very honest about myself. And when I'm in a relationship, I don't care. Like, you're gonna know everything about me when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was things that were hidden and things that I didn't realize because what I want to give somebody is the same thing that I would hope they would give to me. So it was kind of, he took that away from me for a while. Kind of triggered me to believe that people are not capable of doing something like that. So it was just hard. So now I got into a place where I'm just like, okay, Layla, not everyone's like that. Because honestly, it's not. I was young at the time and I just kind of, if you took me to that place and I cut off everything, but I'm back to a place to give everybody a chance. And we talked about this before where I said I was going to trust everyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put my trust out there until you fuck it up. Don't mean to cuss. Sorry, mama. But yeah.
So it's okay. That's real. Something my mom told me that shaped me forever was, she was like, you choose to love and trust first. She's like, you can do that, but you got to be prepared for the give back. Yeah. Because it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? She was like, or, you can try to switch it up. You can try to put that boundary up. She's like, that's going to be work for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I took from that was either way it go, like, it's gonna be work. So like, should I work on changing myself, because that boundary not natural for me?
Yeah.
So I feel you. So like, should I work on changing myself, or should I just work on learning how to like let people go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. Like, yeah. So I feel you.
I think everything starts with yourself. Like, you really can't control other people's actions or how they feel against something. Like, so the only thing, like, you can't become like, oh, I need to change this person or change that about that person. No, that person is who they are. I need to change myself to know how to maneuver around you. You get what I'm saying? So.
But I feel like it's what you have to do, right? So like, if maneuvering around this person means that like you're compromising your core values, okay, cool, boundary line, real strong one. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's just making you a little uncomfortable, like especially if it's making you uncomfortable because it's new and it's different, which you're always gonna get. It don't matter how much you know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Once you become so intimate with a person, like, nah, some new shit gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. So now, if it's just that, then I don't know. I feel like, okay, like, complain. That's what I'm here for. Complain. I'm talking like in the friend situation. Right. So like, come complain.
You feel me?
But I don't think that's grounds of termination.
No, definitely, I agree with that.
I don't think it is. I think it's how people handle situations. You got what I'm saying? Because we can have a disagreement, but it's what you do after that disagreement, which may turn me off. You get what I'm saying? Even in relationships, like, we could be people. People make mistakes. We are not perfect, but it's what you do following that fuck up. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Whether we both notice and be like, oh, okay. Great, bitch. We just ain't gonna say shit now.
Right.
You know, that's healthy for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to my traumas. I don't feel like I've healed from shit. I was about to say that, but I've healed from one. I healed from one. It was with my mom. Because when I moved out, whatever, I noticed that I had a lot of, I wouldn't say hate. I would never hate my mom. Yeah. But that's the only one I healed from. So I got to talk about it, mama. Sorry. I just felt the way, But I realized, like, she was growing with us. She had children young. And she was literally doing, first of all, what she was taught and the best she could. So just because I thought she could do more, or just because I felt like why stuff wasn't this way, that don't mean she was literally trying her hardest. You get what I'm saying? I think that's it. But my mom's super dope. Shout out to Twan.
She is.
I know, for real.
I connect with you. We never had this conversation. That's why. It's my mother.
Yes.
Love you, Ma.
We talk about it.
I know she gonna look because she knows it, y'all. But yeah, like she was like in and out.
People,
my whole life, like in and out,
but like, mentally in and out.
But nah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mine's definitely prison. But
gang.
Call
the fucking gang.
I love you, Mom.
Stop playing with our
I love you, Mom. You know
they gonna ride.
She know me, though. She know me. But yeah, so that was mine. Yeah. And like, I had to get over. Well, I'm still trying to get over, like, my abandonment issues because of that. Because my mom has also always, my whole life, been my best friend. So like, as a child, when she wasn't there, I was confused. Yeah. Because nobody was being honest with me at first. So I just thought she was just leaving me because she was tired of me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a babe. Like, I was a kid. Yeah. So I'm just like, why is she here? Like, did I do something? Like, what's going on? Well, you know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing is, probably part of her fuck ups was trying to do better for you.
No, that's what came years later. You know what I'm saying? You know the amount of life you have to go through to realize that a person's actions aren't their own. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like I'm 28, and this realization came literally at like 22.
Yeah, mine just mine came probably
but you see what I'm saying? Like, and I thought about it, you know, because the move and everything, and I was like, damn, like every time I was with my mom, like my friends was like surprised at my house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they were just like, oh, we want to come over here. Like I wasn't asking for nothing or begging for nothing, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it was for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she was just doing what she had and what she could do.
She was just dealing with the plate that she.
Yeah, because I don't even know when she caught the first felony. I don't know that, but you already know. Like once you get that on you,
it's nothing.
Especially back then, you can't really like it is.
It's different now.
And that's what I'm saying.
But
so like,
then,
when you got that, it's like what you gonna do to try to not repeat
the same.
And
mistakes.
the government don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a conversation.
Yeah,
but
I feel it.
So I feel you.
So yeah, I think that was it. I think the other one is with my dad. I don't know. I'm still kind of fighting with that one, so I can't say I overcame that. You know what I'm saying? A person who wasn't there, you really can't. What are you healing from? You're still absent. You get what I'm saying? What the fuck? No, I know my dad. I love my grandmother. That's my only grandmother on his side. You know, okay. I fuck with it, but I'm just not. I don't know. I think it's like me and my mom. We have conversations. I don't think but I'm closed off like that too. It's like how much I in my head people think they know me so well. Yeah. But no, I be cautious what I give out. Yeah. It's probably a lot because I'm very open. But the hurt sides, I keep it into me. I don't want nobody bring that up in a conversation or whatever. That's hurtful. I confided this in you. You want to bring this up? That's why you act like that, because your daddy was a crackhead, bitch. Wait, where? That's too weird. What the fuck? You need to stop drinking. You know you got addiction problems. What the fuck? Like, somebody probably say some shit like that to me. So.
Yeah, no, I feel that. And I would say the same thing for you about your dad. Like, I would never sit here and be like, because you can't really.
Because I'm a drink.
Yeah, but I don't know much. But I'm just saying.
Think about it.
It's something that you've never, and I feel like it's something you still got to.
I do, and I feel like that's why I don't. You guys are Yazzie, whatever. So the backstory behind Yazzie, right? Let me tell you. So shout out to Quay, shout out to Jessica, shout out to Shavante. So you know how you have friends, and then your friends they want to claim they love other people. No offense, my friends have any friends.
Let me say something.
I don't have any friends. I'm sorry.
They don't claim to love me. That's my blood.
They're super close. They're super fucking close.
My God, but that's my blood.
You get what I'm saying? They're super close. We're all sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
That's my daddy. I didn't have. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck them. You know. Trauma.
It's different.
I'm not learning shit.
That's my sister.
No, they're so close and they're so great. She always says so many great things about you at the end of the day. No. See, and and you've been around for so long. It's just like not like you popping up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my new friend. Nakia, I have a new friend. She just moved there. Fuck your new friend. No. For real. Do you feel like that?
No, I mean,
be honest.
Fuck you.
No. This is why I say that. This is why I say that. Because I already told you it's empty. This is why I already told you. This is what I already told you though. You know, I love first. So like somebody that close to me telling me like I should hang with somebody, my initial reaction was like, fuck yeah, I should hang with them. Like, yeah. Like let's go. Like,
but if you was like somebody new, like no, like literally you went to her apartment, you somebody new, I'd be like,
yeah, because we hung out a few times.
Yeah, we did.
When we both were still in Michigan. We did.
It was great.
It was.
We was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, no. That's why I was just like, I can't fuck with this bitch. And you was always cool, though.
Yeah.
I don't have any bad memories about you.
Yeah.
It was a good vibe. Like, the whole little situation was just chill.
Especially because I feel like every time we hung out, you was in my space.
Period.
And I'm going to tell you something.
And you're welcome.
I don't allow it.
You don't allow it? Wow.
I don't allow nothing negative in my space.
Don't you?
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
It's a dud.
Okay.
So won't nobody be over here.
Baby, okay?
Yeah, me too.
When I be feeling stuff, I be feeling like, bro, like, even like times you walk in, what's that smell? Nigga, I'm spraying my Palo Santo on these couches. You know what I'm saying? I got my Palo Santo stick lit, and I'm saging, and I'm playing some music, some little nice music to go around to bring the good energy and the good hope back into this bitch. Because somebody wrong then came up in this bitch. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like it.
So let me ask you something, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, for real.
Okay, so like with your mom, you said you got over that trauma, kinda. Yeah. Okay, so like, how do you feel like you can implement that into everyday situations.
What, getting over that?
Like that work, because you know it was work. We know it's work. It's work.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like it's a special thing when it's a parent. We expect so much.
Yeah.
So to learn to not to expect is a thing. Yeah. But like, how do you take the work you put in that relationship and shadow it in future and present relationships?
See, the thing is, I don't think I put work into that relationship. I put work into myself. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, it's the same thing though.
Yeah. It took me to realize, like, ooh, don't have me crying and shit. It took me, it's deep. I'm sorry. I love my mom. I talk to her 6 times a day. I'm her stalker. Like, what are you doing? Seriously. And she's in Michigan and I'm here in Georgia. But it took me to just work on myself. Everything that I was angry at, I felt like, even before the spiritual shit we trying to get into, I felt like Nakia, like, sometimes when you think about stuff, you feel hurt. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So, I didn't want to feel like that no more. I feel like a lot of stuff is like, a lot of healing comes with forgiveness, but it's also coming to you wanting to treat yourself better. Yes. You get what I'm saying? So it's nothing that I did with her. I had conversations after I healed myself, because I'm not going to come to my mom, because I hold so much respect for her as this broken person, this angry person. She don't deserve that. Because part of me, like, I had to realize it was just like, okay, sorry. I'm trying to, I know, I'm getting sensitive about this, but.
And you know what I want to say? I want to say get free. It's okay.
Yeah. No,
just
but,
get free. We here.
My mom, everything, I had to take a step back. I had to step outside of my body, you know what I'm saying? And just realize her situation. Having kids at a young age, still trying to go to school. It's like, it wasn't that she wasn't counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? She was going to school and work. That's it. I just don't feel like she had enough time to take care of us. But that's cool. Husband, everything, you know? So it's just like a petty little situation. So I feel like, Nakia, we're human. We make mistakes. You make one every 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying? So, sorry.
No, it's okay.
So I can't forgive, like, my mom's so beautiful inside and out. I thrive to be like her. I thrive. She's a Cancer. I have like one of them risings in Cancer, and it's annoying.
Taurus and Cancers, we're pretty. I don't know if it's because we're so sensitive.
No, bro. The crazy thing is,
yeah.
DeQuayla, her nigga is a Taurus. Yeah. I'm like, how does that even work? Because I would have to beat you up because you always want to talk about feelings.
But let me tell you what's funny about her nigga being a Taurus. I'm an Aquarius, and me and Dan like.
Shout out to Dan. Never met Dan. Never met Dan. He seems like a cool guy.
Yes. Yeah. It was like me and him, our mindset aligned so tough.
Right.
So it's funny because when me and Quay talk, I'm like, bitch, like
that he's the shit.
You kind of rocking me.
I fuck with Dan. I don't even know this nigga. Only saw him once. Okay.
You kind of rocking your best friend.
Okay.
Just saying, not mad. But
only saw him like once on FaceTime. Like his whole like little like he wakes up, and I know it because I do it too. Sorry, DeQuayla. You got he's going through the day.
Determined.
Every day. Determined. That's how us Tauruses. We're gonna accomplish some shit today, baby.
Yes.
You know?
I'm tired, but I'm gonna do it.
You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna push myself through that shit. Yeah. So.
And respect. Because of everything that was taken on. Yeah. And still, I'm going to do it.
Okay, period.
Okay, so what about you? How do you take the trauma from your first boyfriend that you healed from? You said that right?
I feel like I answered it. Yeah, in a way.
But, how you take that, how you healed from it, how you take that and implement it every day? Same question, kind of.
Just knowing, I feel like, just knowing how to go about every day, honestly. And then saying that I do want to trust people before I'm like, I have trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Just going to put my trust in you. That to me is just overcoming it or learning to,
So the only person I would say love harder.
Yeah.
I would. I'm not healthy, so don't say that shit to me. But to you, she wants a nigga. Both of y'all. I want to be single. I want to figure out myself.
He ready.
Disrespectful. I would say love harder.
I do. I honestly, I'm not gonna say I do all the way. I am trying. I think it's really hard to just like find people. It's really hard to find somebody and not try to communicate how they need to be, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm learning that.
Toxic girl quote.
Yeah, I was about to say how they need to.
That's how to be toxic,
or how they need to be towards you.
No.
Because that's different. That's not toxic. If you're telling somebody how to deal with you, it's not toxicity.
Yeah.
Maturity.
Fuck no. See, I'm toxic. I know. I think it's a trait. I actually, like, with men, I don't strive to be toxic towards my friends. I just don't.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I don't want a relationship, so who else I got to hang out with? You get what I'm saying? So, like,
She's like, you bitches are my last option.
you get what I'm saying? Fuck. So how to be toxic 101. You actually got, it's a bone in your body, but you have to become so aware of yourself to just know how to love another person. So with each friend, I know how to handle them. You get what I'm saying? One of my friends, she's really rough. Nigga, tag. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Go to the, bitch, get up. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going through a lot. I know you feel stuff. You know? You gotta know how to care for each person.
That is clear.
Okay? You gotta let her know your feelings are valid.
That's exactly
always.
how I talk to her, bro.
Jessica, you know what, Jessica? I know we might have to beat a bitch up. We might roll on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wants to do. I'm with it. But with niggas, once you know like how to take care of people, you know how to take care of niggas. That's why I do my little entanglements.
I said because they are sensitive.
You get what I'm saying?
They are more sensitive than
Okay.
us. Nobody can tell me different.
Period.
Because men are not used to their emotions. So when they find them, especially with a woman, it's on 1,000.
They gonna
and
love
we're
it
used to
there.
our emotions.
They
So
gonna
why
love
you
it
at
there.
1,000, my man? I'm at 50. I need you to come down.
You
You
get
see
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Whatever. Go ahead.
No, so
My
like
fault.
with it's hard. With men, that's why, you know, most of the people you'll see me around a little entanglements, we be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That's because like
It'd be friends first.
you get what I'm saying. That's always not just me. I don't care. I don't want
Have to.
you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm the
But
same way.
the more you know how to take care of them, or you know, the more you know what they require, it
Yeah.
can also lead you to good things. You can be toxic. Give a nigga everything he wants. Snatch it from up under him. Give it 2 months.
She talks.
You know, give it 2 months. Give him what he want. Next time, when your heart got broken, he was good for how long? I don't know. We ain't gonna put on time on it. He was good, but then he took all that shit away. You was like, you couldn't breathe, right? What? Ain't that how it go though?
Yes.
Okay, with toxic niggas, they want to do everything you want them to. Then they first, oh shit, I'm going through some shit. I need to get no. Do that towards them. Fuck them.
And you got your bag. You ain't finding it. You got it.
Period. See? Love that.
Period.
You're welcome.
So, what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about something else.
I got you.
Okay, you have to say the first 5. Okay,
Current
so
events?
little background about Yazzie. She was in the Navy.
Oh, yes, I was military. You welcome for my service.
No, thank
You know what I'm
you
saying?
for your service. Thank you for your
It's giving
service.
Ice, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's giving queen, but
It's
we
my
do have to
fun.
kind of like hurry up and wrap it up. 30-minute segment because y'all only want to watch 15 minutes. Once y'all start watching long, we'll start recording longer. 5 things. So she's gonna read you off a list. She was in therapy. Hold on, you tell the backstory, not me.
It's cool. I was in trauma therapy in the Navy because I've been broke my whole life. So when it was
It
free,
hurts.
I took advantage.
It hurts.
And period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know you need it, but how our government works, trash. So in the military, whatever, I was in trauma therapy, and this is 5 rules my therapist gave me for speaking with her. Shout out to Dr. G. Love you, sis. Okay. Anyway, so number 1, you don't get to worry about shit that has not happened yet. 2, you don't get to worry about shit out of your control. 3, handle your own shit. If it's not in your bucket, fuck it. Your bucket is your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. 4, no shoulding and no masturbating. And 5, fuck feelings. If you know it's healthy, do it anyway. Okay. And all of that is really important with trauma because what I learned in that therapy was like when we're dealing with trauma, a great analogy she gave me was trauma is your brain telling you that the danger's still there. Trauma rehabilitation is reminding your brain and teaching your brain that that is not, it's not the danger. You know what I'm saying? Like that specific thing is not the danger. Example, she was in the, you heard about that big shootout that happened in Las Vegas at that country music, she was there. And one of her triggers was fake grass. You know what I'm saying? Because like only thing she could remember and what like stuck to her was all this blood and these bodies on the grass. But for some reason it was the grass for her. You know what I'm saying? Stop, don't laugh, it's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's not, but
why is this fake ass grass here? That's all. So y'all got these dead bodies on this fake, they can't get no real grass?
Guess not.
But
so it's like she literally, because the only way to get over triggers is to expose yourself. You know what I'm saying? But her brain was telling her that every time she stepped on fake grass, that it was a danger. You know what I'm saying? So what did she do? She like regularly, even in weird situations, like she told me she will be walking her dog and she just noticed the grass is fake. First off, I know it's a real trigger because I don't know the difference between fake grass and grass that you just keep up with.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. It's all green.
Niggas with money, they got fake grass.
Different. Yeah, it's texture.
Niggas with money, they got fake
But I'm saying she walking her dog. I'm not touching this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's green. That's green. This is green.
It looks
So
too
look at
manicured.
put
It never
together.
grows.
Yeah.
Definitely a
It's
big
put
money
together.
issue.
Yeah, you could tell.
You know what I'm saying?
So like she said what she would do as she's walking her dog is she would like notice the fake grass, feel a type of way because you know it's a trigger for her. But she would like force herself to stop, stand on the grass, sit on it, touch it, and like try to remind her brain like this is not a danger. Like this is not a danger. That one situation
that's some
was
real
dangerous.
trauma though.
Yes. I can only imagine.
I think when it hits different trauma when people are scared of like chalkboards
and stuff like that.
Loud noises. You know? Like,
one of my traumas is
so
random people touching me from behind.
I don't.
And I did not. I know, but
you got a fat ass, so you got to be expected.
No, but even like because I was in the Navy, you know what I'm saying. So like I'm saying like, but if you come at me from behind and you just like put your hand on me,
I've heard that before.
It just makes me like I jump like out of my skin almost. You know what I'm saying. So when I was in therapy, she was telling me like I should just actively ask my classmates and my shipmates to do it, so I understand that it's not a problem. But in my head, I'm like, and I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I have work to do as well. But I didn't do it because I was just like, nah, bro. Like,
about one of them. One of the things you said, I feel like it was real important. No, but the list. The mic's work now. Shout out to Mike Man. Where is it? I just clicked off of it. There's one topic that she said I really wanted to. I have no idea. That I really wanted to touch bases on. Oh, she sent you a little. Oh my gosh,
it's cute, isn't it?
It's cute as
Love
fuck.
Dr. G. Love you.
Jahees.
No, you might see it one
Period.
day. Love you.
So,
And she used to cuss us out,
one
so
thing
that's
you
one
can't
word.
skip over is no shouldering and no masturbating.
No shitting and no mustard.
No shitting and no shouldering. No shitting and no masturbating. So, masturbating, great. What's masturbating?
Masturbating is like this person must have known because, like, they must have realized because, like, you can't do that because, again, rule number 3, you can only worry about what's in your bucket. So now when you're masturbating, you're putting something and you're worrying about somebody else's bucket. We can't do that. Period. Only thing we can control is who?
Us.
Exactly.
Yourself.
So I definitely wanted to go over these little 5 rules. 1, you don't get to worry about shit that has not happened yet. Don't think too far into the future. Literally, notice. Look at your shoes. Everybody look at the shoes. These are not our shoes. These are God's shoes. First of all, He gonna take us to where we need to go. First of all, everybody agree with that? So stop worrying about stuff so much. Because you're walking in the right path as long as you have faith. Let's start that there. Okay. Why y'all guys from South Carolina?
No, that's great. I like it. Okay.
You don't get to worry about shit that's out of bitch can't read. You don't get to worry about shit that's out of your
control. You got it.
Say it, Yazzie.
You don't get to
okay.
Listen, I was
alliterate that for me.
So. Right. No, but I got you. You don't get to worry about things that's out of your control. Okay, so trauma therapy, whatever. So something in the trauma that I brought up to y'all that was here, something that was out of my control is my mother's decisions. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I refuse.
And it was.
But literally, like, it was out of my control.
It was.
So, like, I can't.
Nothing to do with you.
Yeah, and I can't worry about it.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
So I can't, like,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't look back on it and say anything because that's the shoulding, too. Like, well, she should have.
Yeah.
Well, I wish she would have. But she must have known I can't do any of that.
Okay.
Only thing I can do is heal myself. And, like, I feel like that's the thing of self-accountability because it's hard. And I feel like Dr. G, shouts out for the 4th time. Okay. Because smart woman. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. This whole list is basically teaching us how to be self-accountable through our healing process. Yeah. Because, yes, something bad happened to us, but it's up to us to heal from it. And it's not up to nobody else on no level. Yeah. Period.
And that's another thing. I feel like that's another thing. I lost my thought. It's okay. Next one. 3, handle your own shit. If it's not in your bucket, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should get some goals, find a focus. I feel like a lot of people that be tuned up into different mess with their friends, with they arguing with their nigga, they be doing too much. They ain't got shit to focus on. No, bitch, go get your job, go get you some money, and get you some business. You will be not worried about what Layla, love you dearly. Love you dearly as well. Love everybody dearly. But at the end of the day, I'm not too tuned into their business because I'm so into my own. Does that make sense?
Yes. No, it does. It does. And I feel like along with that, like whatever tailgating your comment was, I feel like my marriage works because he has his thing and I have my thing.
You get what I'm saying?
And we're two whole people that came together. It's no like you my other half. Ain't no half for me, my guy. Okay. Like I know me. I love me. Okay. I could be in a relationship with me for the rest of my life and
that's
be
how I want to be.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
fuck it.
And period. Like, cause I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, bitch, you are
everything.
Like I am.
It's the black girl magic for me.
I'm just saying. So it's like I feel what you're saying because yes, have business of your own. Yes. Have friends of your own
who has business of their. I don't want no friend who just don't got shit to do. Because now you too much involved in my business.
And now you just want to be around too much.
You know what I'm saying? Because now I have fuck ups. I don't necessarily want, I'm going to tell y'all regardless because it'd be funny, you know? But I don't want somebody consistently like worried about, I feel like my personal affairs, they're messy. I'm a hoe. Did y'all pick that up?
Shut up.
Okay.
No, for real.
We're going to skip the 4th rule. Because we kind of already talked about it. No shitting and masturbating. Okay. So we already kind of talked about it. And Layla, the 5th rule. Yep, directed completely. Okay. It's fuck feelings. If you know it's healthy, do it anyway. Yes. So the question for you is, what is your self-care? What do you do to make yourself feel good?
I write a lot, honestly. I have a journal. And if I'm not writing in my journal, I write my notes. So the one thing, I say this to myself all the time, if I do die, the one thing I'll delete off my phone. Oh, wait, go ahead. What?
I'm doing that in my throat because I'm burping a lot. I don't know why. Go ahead, Layla. Sorry. I'm doing this. What the fuck?
I'm dead. Do y'all see why I laugh at this girl? Because she literally say things and she's not trying to be funny, but it's funny.
Keep it in. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Anyways, so my notes is one thing that I would delete off my phone. I would hope I got that deleted before I die. So if I, but who knows? Anyways, but yeah, so that's what I do. One thing that I do is just write down a lot. I think it helps just to write down. I write down what people say, what I say, what things have, how I feel, all that. I just put it all together and then I sit and read it. And I don't always do cons. I always do pros. Just to sit because sometimes you focus so much on the cons. You know what I'm saying? You know the negatives that was said always. But what was positive that was said?
Right.
Was it longer for me than it was for this person? Or was it longer for this person than it was for me?
Right.
It's a problem there. So, that's
so
what I
when
do.
you're feeling like traumatized,
Yeah.
right, when something has triggered you,
Yeah.
like, is it easy for you to go into your like self-care routine, or does it take work? Does it take like exercise? Like, let me know, sis.
I don't work out. I don't really like the gym.
Emotional, mental.
No, okay. I'm going out to work. I'm like, not like that. But no, I go back to writing. It does take me a minute. I will say I do shut down a lot. So when I shut down, I like to be alone. I want to be in my thoughts. I want to make sure that I'm in the right space in my head to sit down and really think about it. I'm a crybaby. I cry a lot, unfortunately.
That's the game. You act so hard, but we're soft as shit.
Unfortunately, but that's one thing that helps me. Writing is like my go-to, regardless of anything. But I do think, and I get this a lot, I do think logical, I would say. And I'm pretty realistic with things. Yeah. And I do try. I've been working on, because I say what I want to say when I want to say it, but I think about how that person is going to feel to a certain point. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not a very intentional person when it comes to saying certain things. So when I say something, it's the same thing that I would want to hear from you, if that makes sense. You know? Yeah. So
it does. So what about you? What do you do for the first part? I don't remember of the question. Was it's okay. What do you do? What is your self-care regimen? Like, what do you do to yourself to make you feel good?
Okay, first, like, on a great day, you know, I've been trying to start my days. Sorry, we got different cameras now. We're the shit. So the first time, like, even spiritual, last Thanksgiving, I can't help but keep saying that book. That book is so great. I want everybody to read it around me. But I would definitely like wake up, you know. Thank God for waking me up, for sure. Always that. For two, Les Brown, very much into like motivational speakers. So I definitely put something on his Steve Harvey. This is other white guy I've been getting into. I don't remember his name, whatever. So I definitely try to put that in. I did Les Brown. He said something like your mind is moving such and such, something such. It's real technical, real mathematical. You know, a bitch hate math. So I didn't listen to what he said after that, but I remember just like setting the tone of your morning. I also try to meditate, maybe clean, maybe I have to go to work. I just try to start the day off real calm in a calming manner. I think that's my self-care. Sometimes I do in the afternoon if I don't have time. I think just taking the time out to just pay attention to me and how I'm feeling. Even if I'm feeling like today, I wasn't with it. I had to literally, like, I sat out in the car. I went to go get me some nasty pizza. You know, the little Calzone Batman pizza is not hitting. I don't know what type of cheese they use on that shit, but that shit looked like glue. It was stretching. I didn't like it. You get what I'm saying?
I am. I'm glad
And I love a little hot and ready from Little Caesar. Remember when they used to sell slices?
But you know it's different because Little Caesars and Flint hit.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, no, it hit.
It
no,
does.
it hit different.
Yeah.
Yes, those
I
Stromboli. Those
Stromboli, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's different.
No.
I tried to mess with it everywhere else, not the same. Flint, Michigan, bro.
They super ghetto. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, second part of the question. I apologize. Second part of the question was, all right, so when you're feeling traumatized and triggered, is it hard for you to keep your self-care ritual? Because it sounds like your self-care is really ritualistic.
No, because I think, I know I'm the type of bitch, even before the meditation shit, the shit that I've been learning recently, like within reading, I already knew certain shit. I was like, damn, I knew I wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, what's his name? Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. I remember my favorite episode we watched the other day. It was with Money Long. Hours and Hours. You know that song? I don't really connect with the song. I'm not in love right now, so shit don't regard me.
And I love that song. I used to make her play all the time.
You know what I'm saying? And you did. You the one who told me about the song. Period. But it's just more so about like how much do you fuck with yourself to let somebody else fuck with you and get you out of your mission. You know what I'm saying? So people come into your life and try to deter you off your path because they're jealous. They're looking at you with evil eyes. You have to watch stuff like that.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? So even with stuff like that, I don't care. People say I'm selfish, but it's just like how I get through. It might not be right for you, but it's healthy for me. You get what I'm saying?
So basically, what I'm hearing is you're saying that it's not hard for you to go into like healing practices when you're hurt. Facts.
It depends on who it's about. If it's about my family, it's something I really care about. A normal, natural person, like, whatever. You try to make a problem, I'm gonna fix it. Fuck you. You go to hell. I hope your grandmother suck on a hard dick. I hope that.
Or no, just a soft
She's gonna
one,
choke,
because a hard one
and
is
her
not
inhaler is not gonna be next to her bed.
I am done with these bitches.
No. I'm just saying, I feel like that thread was actually more enjoyable.
It was. She meant a soft one.
I was like a soft
Fuck
one.
them.
Have y'all? I'm sorry. Random interception. Has anybody ever been on a wee that couldn't get up? Because I went through that being in Atlanta, messing with somebody who was on drugs, and I didn't know because I was not.
Oh yeah, when they're off the drugs,
I don't
yeah.
know how to suck dick like that, so we can't.
I don't. But that's the thing.
They say I do a good job.
I'm like, you're done, I'll pop it out. 1 through 10. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I hate it there. Like, I fucking hate it. No, seriously.
Me, I was like, it's not doing this.
Save me. You know when they say
Yeah,
blink
you
if you're
are.
in danger? I'm in danger
Yeah,
right
you are.
now.
Just leave it
These
hanging outside.
bitches.
Not sure. Not sure.
I really be
Okay, I'm
sucking
sorry.
it.
Let's go back. I apologize. I just had to because that sounded like a good time.
Fucked up. But I feel like, okay, we can go to the little sexy part. I guess we got a sexy inclusion because it's fitting right into the category. So, like, I have a problem. I've been trying to, whole shit. Sorry. I've been trying to get dick for like a week. I've been off, not really, you know what I'm saying? So, but I want to stop fucking niggas on my period because it really gives like those. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Because, okay, listen, like, before
It's
my
the
birth control,
voodoo.
and before my birth control, I was very strict, very hard no on it. But y'all, I'd rather just be uncontrollable than just be like fertile AF when I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is,
Who
like,
knows
I
how many
feel
kids
you.
I wish shit happened.
I feel you, and I also feel like cause yo, it's pretty regular, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but girl, if you don't want to do that, you can take those few days to yourself.
But
at the same time, it do hit different. Yeah, I can't lie.
I'm sorry, I like having sex outside of my period. I don't.
Me too.
You know
me
what I'm
too, because then we can go back and forth. You know
You
what
get
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
And
You
like
get what
get
I'm
back and forth. But when I'm like, when it's active
with
down
you.
there,
Y'all
no, it ain't no at all.
You get what I'm
Like
saying?
you get it in the first go round, and then anything after, you're tainted. Sorry, I apologize that you have to go in there.
You get what I'm saying? But we be so horny on our periods.
Bro,
So
and I'm
just say
so
that.
happy that you are ready for
We do.
that.
You get what I'm saying? So it'd be so hard not to have sex on your period. But I also think it's voodoo. When I look back on it, and I remember reading something about that. It was like,
For real?
yeah, niggas from where was it? New Orleans. They don't eat spaghetti,
But,
lasagna,
okay.
anything a bitch cook red. We gonna have to get a New Orleans nigga on here.
I'm gonna say this though, voodoo is not bad.
Not all the
Not all voodoo. I feel like
It's not bad.
that's like if
I
I'm
have
like,
to say that because
some people, yeah.
if I know you got some money, that's the only thing. Sorry, my very and you cute and whatever the case is. I'll invite you over. Oh, I'm on my period. And I feel like that will work well with the cup. You know what I'm saying? To squeeze the period.
No, not the cup.
I
got
don't give
you.
y'all hoes
Not
advice.
they not wholesome. Not to have sex with the cup in because the cup has
No,
a
I'm not
little,
saying that, but I'm saying to put it in somebody's food, like you know the little vagina cup. It will be more like concentrated. You know what I'm saying, squeezing it.
Y'all play too much. They play too much. They
I
play too
wasn't
much. They play too
thinking. This
much.
how you know, because I wasn't thinking nowhere near that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What is it
you might have
called?
sex with the cup in. That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
the cup that catch
But
your
there
period
is
blood.
a
And
thing.
then what
It's
is
called cups for the period when you.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
put-
So what if
but
a
that's.
person put that in the food?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Read up on it. We're gonna talk about it next time, and we're gonna think what Lila has to talk about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
That's
to
gonna
read
be the
about
catch
that.
up. Because people be honestly like, do bitches do that?
Ew.
Yeah.
I be so confused because some bitches they be really doing weird shit.
Oh, okay. I'm not surprised. Bitches be weird.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Bitches be weird.
Men be
So
weird too, though.
no, they
Yeah,
don't.
it's super weird.
I'm sorry. I'm saying when I say bitches, it's like together with everybody.
Okay,
I say
so
yeah.
Okay, and I definitely want you guys to leave the comments down. How do you like the production? Because we got a little mic man, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit working now, ho.
How do
You
deal
remember?
with your traumas?
He told me to put it like this, but I'm put it like this. Like,
No, it's giving penis.
I don't like it.
No, we won't leave it
So
up.
how do you
So,
deal with traumas?
how do you deal with them?
Comment.
For sure.
What's your self-healing look like?
What-
Comment.
What's your most traumatic experience? And if you leave those comments below, we know it's basically male viewers watching. We're sexy. I figured out I was sexy the other day. Did I tell y'all about that?
Like the video, subscribe.
Y'all don't want to hear about me being sexy?
No, you sexy, period.
We'll start it on the catch up next time because I didn't know.
And then hit that bell button, please. Be notified.
Thank you guys for tuning in. And make sure you guys go ahead and check out the last video. Don't know what it was. We're going to be more consistent with that shit. Shout out to Ari and Moneybag for getting married. Yes.
And remember.
It's giving ratchet love. I love it.
And remember, before we go, you ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You is not wrong.
Are we doing the closing still?
Yes. Okay. And we is. And we is. Go ahead and lay that shit out, Lila. Go ahead.
Make sure you come again. You gotta do this.
Yes.
Think Arabic. Think Arabic.
She said
You gotta look at it. So you gotta I don't know how you suck penis, but can you do it from the side like this? Come here.
Always. So you gotta pay attention to the whole thing.
Damn, I don't know how to suck penis.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely want this to be a new era. Make sure you guys, I don't know, definitely go add us on Instagram at Getting Wrong Podcast.
Yes.
And my Instagram is Kia the Kia, my personal Instagram, but everybody's Instagram will be linked on the original Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So just go do that shit, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you guys
Come again. Yes.
Wait, do it again. Make sure you guys do it again.
We can't do it. Because we don't want him to do too much editing. Fuck it. Redo for Yazzie. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. And make sure you motherfuckers come again.